Hello, welcome to GeekyHiJynx, home of the Mischief Makers, and today, looking at the strings. Another week, another Shudder original. And is this one any good? No, it's not. But before I go into the amazingness that is not this film, what is it all about? So The Strings is directed by Ryan Glover and it stars these people. I'm going to pause it for a second. The fact that the main actress hasn't got a picture should tell you everything about this film. So the film was basically about this musician who in the middle of the night travels to a remote cottage in the middle of nowhere. She goes there to work on new material and she finds herself in the process being attacked by a dark presence. Now there are films out there that we've all watched and as soon as they end we've all said the same thing. I wanted more, I could have watched another 2 hours, 3 hours, however long that film was, we could have gone on for much longer. PG, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just practicing for the musical number I have later, sir.
Yeah, I know you're playing some music later on, but you can at least practice before I press record.
Oh no, I ruined your review.
It's fine, don't worry about it. When I start waving my hands like that, that's your intro, that's your time to start playing, okay?
No problem, sir.
Cool. So as I was saying, there are films that you can put on and they end and you're like, oh, I could have done with some more. But then there's films like this, which are an hour and a half, that feel like 4-hour films. It was painful. So, what I like about this film, what a joke that sentence is. Well, there were a few minute little things I liked about this film. The first one being, there were some creepy moments. There were some creepy moments in this film. 2 minutes worth, over an hour and 40 minutes. So process that. These 2 minutes didn't happen in one go. They were sprinkled over a lovely hour and 40 minutes. So when it did happen, you were like, pretty good. I was kind of freaked out by that. But it doesn't happen enough. And when it do happen, they're over in a second, never explained. And the film looks good. That's one thing I can say about Shudder films. The cinematography is very nice. And this film, as it starts off, the first 3 minutes of this film, nothing creepy or anything, but the way it starts with this camera panning really slowly, kind of telling a small story in itself, sets you up and you think, this is going to be good. I'm sensing some good times from this film. And those 3 minutes at the beginning are a lie. And the last thing I liked about this film is it ends. If you're watching this film, I don't know why you would. Just know the credits around the corner. So what I didn't like about this film, my God, how much time have you got? The first thing I didn't like was the length. I can't stress to you how long this film feels. And when I say this film feels long, that's not an exaggeration. It took me 5 attempts, if not more, to watch this film. I put it on and I had to stop watching it because it was so boring. I just could not bear it anymore. And the stuff it pads the film out with, I'm not lying to you, are chores. House chores. Who likes doing house chores? No, not us. No one likes doing house chores. This lady loves them. So much, the film was basically about her doing housework and standing, looking into the distance. I'm going to show you something now. This is the film in a nutshell.
I really need to dust this place. Oh, sorry, sir.
Yeah, as I was saying, what you're about to see is a film in a nutshell. And the acting is awful. It's not the worst I've ever seen, it's just bad. There are characters in this, especially the main character's friend. She has a Skype conversation throughout the film, and it's like they've just met on Omegle. That's the chemistry they have. they talk, and the acting's so bad. She's like, yeah, I'm doing this thing, and see how it works out. And then her friend would be like, oh shit, it doesn't match. It's like you can tell they're not having a conversation. They're reading their lines in different ways. It doesn't sync up. The acting is like she's speaking on the phone to people that you know aren't there, and it's like any of us who aren't trained actors trying. It's like, I'll give you an example. I'm trying to order something from Domino's Pizza. Hi there. I am a customer. I want to order food. Pizza? That's perfect. Do you know of a thing called stuffed crust? And there's scenes in this film that are stupid. There's one scene where this photographer character, like love interest or the main character, I can't remember the characters' names, nor the actresses' names, nor do I care. But they meet up and she starts taking pictures of the musician in like on the beach, and it's like meant to be like really like edgy pictures and like blue steel things like that. And they go into this haunted house, this house that's got a dark past, and she starts like posing on the she starts posing on the stairwell. She starts posing in all these different places in this home, and it's like if someone was taking a picture of me like this. And then the picture you see after of that shot looking just like this. But this character in particular really frustrated me because she just comes in with so much exposition.
Excuse me, sir, what is exposition?
Well, it's funny you should ask, PG, and I'll explain it to you in song. Just a spoonful of exposition makes the film make more sense. Makes the film make more sense because the filmmakers think we're dense. Just a spoonful of exposition makes the movie make more sense in the most patronizing way. Thank you. What are you doing there?
I actually don't know, sir. 1 minute I was playing the piano, and the next thing I was here.
God, the magic of my voice transported you, PG. This is amazing.
So, how do you bring me back?
I'd like to get you back. Wait a second. If you were over there, then who was playing the piano while you were gone?
Oh.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, jeez, I can spell it. Oh. Moochie. Yoink.
Hey, that's I need that for my videos. What's going on?
So, on a serious note, sir, how am I getting home?
I don't know, PG. You're just gonna have to walk home, I guess.
This isn't good.
He'll be fine. But like I was saying, there's one scene in this film where so much exposition about what could be or maybe happening is dropped by this one character in one fell swoop, and you're just thinking, have you just tried to like sum up your movie in 1 second because you have nowhere else to go? And that's exactly what kind of happens. Other things are going to race real quick. Dumb decisions. There's some horrifying stuff that happens in this girl's home. Scary stuff that me and you, if this happened, I'm leaving that cottage. I'm going anywhere but that place. She's chilled. She sees a chair go whoosh, across the room. You know, back to sleep I go. That's normal. She sees things, shadows at the end of her bed. Back to sleep. Me, I'd die twice. I'd have died on the spot in those 2 moments in time if that happened to me. The things that annoy me were she would see this shadow and she'll be like, oh, and then she'll like reach for a torch. She loves this torch, by the way. I want you to see this film now, because if it's ruined my life, I want it to ruin yours. But she grabs this torch, like, and there's a lamp right next to her bed. She sees this shadow, has to open the drawer, take the torch out, turn it on, and she shines it around like she's in Jurassic Park. When all she's got to do is go, oh, click, and the lamp turns on. It's things like that that really annoy me. Also, there is a lot of music in this film. I'm talking not snippets of music, like full-on tracks. So the musician character plays her music for us, the audience watching, and you don't just hear little bits, you hear a full song, like you're listening to an album. Man, I was thinking, this film feels like it's trying to promote music for someone. Like this film doesn't matter. It's the music that matters the most in this film. And every time she played with her keyboard, she just reminded me of Ross Geller from Friends when he was playing his keyboard. And when she's playing her music, she plays about 7 songs in this film, all about 4 minutes long, and you got to watch them all as she does her chores while these songs are playing. And then I realised at the end of the film that all the music in this film is composed and written by the main character. Oh yeah, hi Tegan. And then when the film ends, oh my god, when the film ends, I physically said out loud, are you joking me? That's it. Because nothing is explained. If you like any explanation at all what's going on in the film, because you see some strange things, like her looking in the mirror really intensely at herself like she's possessed, never explained. She walks into the night butt naked, never explained. Things happen in this film, never explained, and then it just ends on, wouldn't you believe it, another song. Overall guys, I can't recommend this film to you. It's one of the most boring film experiences of my entire life. The good points, they're not even worth switching on or pressing 1 second on this film. It's not good. All the negatives I gave it, in my opinion, were fair and just, and every film technically is worth that one watch, but on this occasion, don't. Even if you like, even if you want to watch every Shudder film that Shudder has to offer, or if you want to watch all the horrors that come out this year, just skip this one. This isn't a horror film. This is some artsy album promoting piece of crap, if I'm honest with you. Don't watch it. Just watch a film that is bad that you enjoy, like The Room or Trolls 2, anything like that. Any film that you can watch that is bad, you'll get more enjoyment out of that than this. There is nothing worse than a bad film, but there's nothing worse than a bad film that is boring. And on that note, I give The Strings 1 out of 5 geeky coins. It also gets a 1-time spin, a dolphin, and a mobile moan. So guys, oh my god, just what the doctor ordered. Ugh. Definitely need that after watching this film. So guys, that was my review of The Strings. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Was it a snooze fest? Or the greatest film you've ever seen? If it is, you have a problem. Comment in the comments to let me know, because I genuinely am interested. And if you like this video, drop one of those likes, because it always does help. But until next time, stay out of trouble.
Hello there, polar bear.